World Hydrography Day, endorsed by the International Hydrographic Organization, is celebrated annually on 21st June. It serves as a platform to highlight the critical role of hydrography services in underpinning safe navigation, supporting the blue economy, and contributing to global initiatives like United Nations Ocean Decades and Sustainable Development Goals. This celebration has three core objectives: to increase global awareness of hydrographic scientific and economic relevance, to recognize the contribution of hydrographers in charting the marine environment, and to promote interoperability and data sharing across institutions and nations for informed ocean governance. This year's theme emphasized that ocean solutions require a solid foundation of geospatial data. Seabed mapping is not an isolated activity. It is fundamental to all ocean-based initiatives, ranging from the climate change modeling and carbon sequestration to fishery management, coastal infrastructure, and maritime domain awareness. The selection of this theme is aligned with broader goals of International Hydrographic Organization, United Nations Decade of Ocean Sciences and Sustainable Development Goals, and Seabed 2030 project. It aims to mobilize resources, expertise, and policy actions to address the sustainable gap in global bathymetric coverage. An estimated 75% of seafloor remains unmapped using modern technology. Seabed mapping refers to an acquisition and interpretation of bathymetric morphological and geological features of the ocean floor. It conducted using techniques such as multi-beam echo sounder for high-resolution bathymetric grids, airborne LiDAR bathymetry for shallow coastal zones, satellite-derived bathymetry for remote and inaccessible areas, side-scan sonar and sub-bottom profiling for habitat classification and sediment structure. These methods are complemented by rigorous post-processing, quality assurance, and integration with global navigational satellite system and inertial navigation system. The technological landscape has expanded rapidly with the integration of uncrewed surface vehicles and autonomous underwater vehicles. Real-time kinematic position and motion compensation sensors, artificial intelligence and machine learning for seabed map feature classification, cloud-based platforms for big data source visualization and dissemination. These tools enhance accuracy, reduce operational cost, and enabling adaptive survey strategies. Seabed mapping underpins multiple scientific and strategic domains: hydrographic charting for SOLAS compliant navigation, coastal zone management and shoreline changing monitoring, disaster risk reduction through tsunami and storm surge modeling, habitat mapping for marine protected areas, offshore wind energy sites assessment, as well as seabed cable route and undersea mineral exploration. The lack of detailed seabed data remains a limiting factor in developing resilient ocean strategies. Seabed 2030 initiative launched by the Nippon Foundation and JEPCO exemplifies global initiative. The project is structured into 4 regional data centers and a global center, integrating data collaboration from national hydrographic officers, research institutions, and private entities. The objective to provide a freely accessible, high-resolution map of the entire ocean flow by 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, Sri Lanka, through its National Hydrographic Office under the Ministry of Defence, with the operational support of Sri Lanka Navy, has advanced its hydrographic capabilities significantly. Ongoing effort includes production of paper charts and electronic navigation chart covering the EEZ of Sri Lanka, integration of hydrographic database into national marine spatial planning tools, capacity building through IHO training and regional workshops. These activities are vital for securing maritime sovereignty, ensuring safe navigation, and supporting coastal development. While progressing notable, we face several persistent challenges. Equipment constraint for deep ocean surveys, limited regional access to autonomous and AI-derived platforms, incomplete data integration between hydrographic, geophysical, and environmental datasets. These gaps highlight the urgency of collective action, innovation, and cross-sectoral collaboration. I call upon stakeholders in government, academia, industry, and civil society to prioritize national investment in seabed mapping infrastructure, support educational pathways for hydrographers and nautical cartographers, collaborate for maintenance and of fully fledged data storage. The future of ocean health depends on the data we gather and how we use it. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, seabed mapping is a critical science-based activity that informs policy-derived innovation and ensures the sustainable use of marine resources. As we celebrate World Hydrography Day 2025, let us reaffirm our commitment to advancing hydrographic science and ensuring seabed knowledge truly enable ocean action. Thank you for your attention and contribution to the hydrographic and maritime community. Let us move forward with the purpose and precision toward a fully mapped, better understood, and more resilient ocean. Thank you once again.